job in the army is more than your average job. Join and you'll spend time on operations, peacekeeping, humanitarian missions, training and exchanges around the world.
The Army's here to protect us. You'll be part of doing that. You can join full-time as a regular or in your spare time as a territorial.
Regular or territorial, you do the same job. One of about 140 jobs, in fact. From chef to ammunition technician, nurse to musician, infantry soldier to military clerk.
This spring I embedded with a unit from the Royal Marines while on Operation Achilles in Afghanistan's Helmand province.
We'll kick that fucking door and clear that first, then we'll get a mouse saw down, because double green doors, but I don't know how fucking fit they are. So we're lying up back, this way. What are they doing?
It's one of the most lawless, remote and violent places in the country.
Come on, what's your moving now? Go! Go! Stand up!
Right lads, we're going to have to tuck it right on here because it's going to fucking work the fuck out of us. 30 seconds, lads.
With the much anticipated spring Taliban offensive imminent, coalition forces launched the preemptive strike to get the upper hand.
Come on. Go! Second pair! Go! Straight by him, straight by him, straight by him! Take fucking north on it, take off the north. Fuck it up! Go, keep going, mate, it's true, it's true.
Most observers expect 2007 to be the most bloody year since the Taliban regime was toppled in late 2001. As the troops searched compounds and plots of heroin poppy for Taliban, they took fire from houses on multiple sides, some only 400 meters away. Bullets came whizzing by our heads, and the Brits responded with heavy machine guns and rockets. After an hour of heavy fighting, the Taliban, although outgunned, were not giving up. The Marine commander decided on a bolder option.
Do we know where it's going to hit? 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
An airstrike from a B-1 bomber. The 1,000-pound bomb obliterated several homes, and the concussion wave from the blast short-circuited my video camera. But the Taliban kept shooting.
A terrible day for the British Army. A seemingly endless list of casualties reported in Afghanistan, and the bad news just kept on coming. 8 families mourning the loss of loved ones, killed trying to defeat the Taliban on the front line of a war which has claimed 184 UK service personnel in 8 years of fierce fighting, 15 of them in the last 10 days alone. 3 deaths were confirmed earlier today, and then tonight came the news that another 5 soldiers, all serving with the 2nd Battalion, the Rifles, had been killed in 2 separate explosions whilst on routine patrol near Sangin. That means there have now been more British deaths in Afghanistan than in Iraq. The push into Taliban territory has cost the army dear, but that push is going ahead, and the Chief of Defence Staff, Air Chief Marshal Sir Jock Stirrup, says giving up is not an option.
The Taliban have rightly identified Helmand as their vital ground. If they lose there, they lose everything, and they're throwing everything they have into it. They are losing. Our commanders on the ground are very clear on that. But it's going to take time, and alas, it does involve casualties.
This darkest of days came as thousands lined the streets of Wootton Bassett in Wiltshire to watch as 5 more bodies were repatriated, soldiers' coffins draped in flags, the harshest of reminders that this war is far from over.